I'm going to do a quick update here on the new sights on the Glock 43. This is the single stack version of the Glock. It is the 9mm single stack version. Do a quick safety check here, nothing in there. Pull the trigger in a safe direction. These are the Trijicon. This is the orange dot, the HD version. You can kind of get a little bit of an idea here when you line this up. This gives you a little bit of a feeling here of how small that those dots are. It's kind of hard to see in this video, but obviously you can tell the main thing that stands out is that bright orange dot there on the front. When you pull this up in either bright light or even low light, that iridescent orange paint just shines. So point that towards your target and you're guaranteed to pick that up very quickly. As I get a little bit closer here, you can kind of see on the rear, it does have the glow in the dark portions from Trijicon. These sights are just, they're incredible. They cost a little bit more, but they're absolutely worth every penny that you pay for them. The front sight has the orange iridescent outline with the glow portion there in the middle, and the back two are pretty much a solid, almost blackout look. But then the two dots there actually glow if you go into a dark area. So they do not need to be charged by sunlight, daylight, flashlight, or anything. I've heard a couple of different numbers. One's 10 years, one's 12 years, but basically Trijicon guarantees them for at least 10 years to stay 100% bright. And then there's some kind of factor where it goes, you know, at least 50% for the next so many years and stuff like that. So, but anyway, just a quick overview of those sights just so you can kind of see what they look like. These are metal sights, whereas, you know, the Glock sights are obviously more of a plastic material when they come first on the standard Glock models. Can't really seem to get that to come into focus all that well there, just show you the numbers. But this lip right here, it is, since this is a solid metal piece, it is very good for catching this on, you know, certain materials. If you did have to do a one-handed action here, you can catch it on a table, catch it on belt loops, anything that you would possibly need to catch that on if you were in some kind of a situation where you did need to do a single hand rack. It would actually work if you did that down on a table or on your belt loop or pocket or something like that. I've had these on here for really just a couple of days, just haven't had a whole lot of time to get to the range, but I absolutely love the look here. I will do a real quick shot in the dark just so you can see the glow, a couple of different lighting options. I'll just probably step into a bathroom in the interior portion of my house. One other little item I wanted to show you was a couple of holsters. Got a kind of like a Kydex kind of material here, basically molded for the Glock 43. So I just wanted to show you how even with these new sights on, everything, all holsters, everything works just as it should here. They're not like they're too tall or what have you to fit in any of these kind of holsters or anything. So these are pretty close to the same height and specs as the sights that come on Glock. The front one may be just a smidge higher, but ultimately it's not going to really change the look of the weapon or anything. And I do have these sights on several of my weapons, but I just wanted to show you this on the Glock 43 since this is the newest addition to the family here. So I'll show you a shot of it in a darker room in the house just to show you kind of what it looks like in lower light and no light. And other than that, I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye. Okay, doing a very low light shot here, almost no light in an interior room of the house, just showing you the Trijicon HD sights here, how they light up. This is, once again, this is no need to shine a bright light on these optics for too long, or they don't have to be set out in the daylight for so long. They just automatically glow. They're guaranteed for at least 10 years. Very hard here in no light with this camera that I'm shooting on to pick up the full spectrum here, but just wanted to show you a brief example. You can really see the back two sights here, the back sight with 2 dots on each side. That front sight just kind of, it's hard to pick up on this camera from my angle, but just wanted to show you kind of what it looks like at nighttime so you can get a brief overview of even at night with zero light. If this weapon was kept in a drawer for a year, if you pick it out and pull it up, this is what you see. So there's no need to charge or anything like that.